¿Cómo está? And buen días. Buenos días. Beautiful morning, sunrise coming up over the church. This is the center road, Calamayar, which is pretty common in most cities that I've passed. So, July 16th, day 13. And don't say so. Temperature yesterday was 86 degrees. Today it's going to be cooler. It's going to go down to 85 degrees. But the humidity is not too bad here, at least in the morning. Traveling today from San Juan de Ortega and not Altapuerca, which I thought it was going to be, but and then on to Burgos. Beautiful city, really big city, and supposedly one of the most spectacular cathedrals other than the one in Compostela to view. So we'll see that probably tomorrow because I have a rest day. Walk today is about 15 miles. So legs feel good. Air's a little chilly this morning, but everything is working as it should. Thank God. So our dedication for today, I said so again, son of a gun. Wow. Dedication today is for Daniel, Chrisanne, and Max and Peter Stenz. I met this family at Ronald McDonald House in Akron, and we fell fast friends. It was pretty amazing how that happened, and I was with Stanley at the time. I can tell you exactly what table they were sitting at. And Daniel and I did 2 polar plunges, which is so far out of my comfort zone. It's amazing he even talked me into it. Not once, but twice. And we also did 2 walks from Ronald McDonald House in Cleveland, in Akron rather, to the Ronald McDonald in Cleveland, which is 33 and a quarter miles. We did those on Father's Day a couple years for fundraisers. What an amazing family. So I have to share just a little bit more with you. Part of the Camino is called the Cruz de Ferro, which stands for Iron Cross. And what you're supposed to do is bring a stone with you from home and lay it at the base of the cross to lay down your burdens or regrets or whatever you have to lay down and say a prayer. And so I was telling the Stenz family at a brunch, and Daniel looks at Chrisanne. She looks at him and says, you know, we have a rock for you, or a stone for you too. It's one from Peter. He painted, I think it was in school, and we want you to bring this to your bring this to your Camino. That is an amazing gift. I hadn't even started the Camino yet, and something special has already happened. So the Stenzes, I love you guys. You're like family. And I will be thinking of you and Peter, God rest his soul, for today. It's 7:20 and I just walked out of a about 2-mile stretch in the woods. Things are opening up a little bit and more like what I've been used to in the past, which is the rolling hills and the farmland. Like I said, beautiful morning today. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. Have a great morning, everybody. Buen camino. A little bit of a downhill coming into our first town of the morning, pronounced Agues, or in Jersey, Ages. I like Agues better. Sun's coming up. You can see the long shadows. And just a beautiful little town. And of course the church is always the top building there. So looking forward to getting to town. Have a little cafe, have a pilgrim in front of me, and good morning. Buenos dias. Thought I'd give a little shout to Agues and a little close-up of the town. See how small it is from the air. Pretty amazing. Still in Agues, and cute little place here. Not unlike all the other towns we've been in, but a little bit more flowers than I'm used to seeing. A lot more green. Loving it. Little mural on the wall there. Coming to Atapuerca, which is where I was supposed to stay last night. Looks like a little bit bigger city than where I was, but can't complain too much. The sun's out. A little cool this morning. And we're not walking up into... I take that back. We are. We're going to be walking up into the city. Just like every other. Never mind. Scratch that. And this is the... Spanish Stonehenge. I think it's still being built. Actually, I'm not sure what this is, but some monument of some kind. So, buenos dias. Buen camino. This has been an uphill and particularly difficult terrain because these rocks are bigger. And you really have to be careful on where you put your feet. Stub your toe or slip off to the left or right. But we're on our way. So, had to throw it in. Hola. This is the first time we've had a conflicting directional. One was back in front of me here, and it had me go to the right, and then would eventually go down to this little town here. I think it's called Villafranco. I could be wrong about that. And then this one here goes around and ends up down there anyway. So I'm taking the one that's on my app, and we'll see if I made the right choice. Hola, buen camino. So the name of the town, I did it again, son of a gun. Well, we're gonna have to just get used to it then. So Villaval was the name of the town that I did not get into, and we're now entering into Cardenuela, Rio Pico. How was that? Not bad. And we're gonna see if we can find a little cafe or Aquarius or both, and then on we go. Ciao.
Hi Tracy, I'm Gabriele, I'm from Italy, in particularly Bergamo, is in the north, and now I'm going to Burgos. This is the ex-capital of the Reino of Castilla.
Excelente. Buen camino.
Gracias, buen camino.
Just a quick video on the smallest church that we've seen on the Camino so far. It's unfortunately it's closed, but yeah, we got a nice shot of the outside and a mini bell tower. Buen Camino. Not sure what this is, but there's music coming out of the windows. It sounds like an orchestra. Hola. It is 1:40 and I'm closing out the day. I'm at my hotel. Walked 16.77 miles today, and I'm located right in the center of Burgos. The cathedral is, I think, less than a block away. So looking forward to checking that out later tonight, and a little bit of R&R. I'm spending an extra day here, so tomorrow's video will probably be more of the city of Burgos, which is great. So, had to say so. I had to say so. Hola, buen camino, everyone. Have a great day.